She dies in all of them. Oh no, he might grow up to have a siscon. Hello fellow anime geeks, and welcome to another first impression video in this 2020 spring season. As some of y'all may know, I love trying absolutely everything, and today I tried HAMEFURA, or Otome game no Hametsu flag shikanai akuyaku reijou ni tensei shitematta. Shite shimatta. Or my life as a villainess, all routes lead to doom. The tags on Mal are comedy, drama, fantasy, romance, and school. I would say that this is an isekai romantic comedy. It was pretty clear to me from the poster and the title that this was going to be another isekai, but I'm very pleasantly surprised. As some of y'all may know, I've grown really tired of isekai by now, but the premise of this particular iteration is so hilarious and kind of unique enough that it doesn't really remind me of anything else in this genre. At first, the mechanism for the switch seemed to be simultaneous deaths, but our protagonist had played the actual setting for this world in a galge, so I'm going to really need an actual convincing reasoning for why these two worlds were linked, but I might be too busy laughing to really care. As the name implies, our protagonist enters this world, but she arrives as the bad guy, so we're going to see a lot of hilarious circumstances in which she comes to her own hilarious conclusions as to how she can avoid certain death, or as she puts it, at best, exile. So hopefully we get to see her changing this world through her behavior and get an actual happy ending. The art wasn't all that unique. I would say it was pretty standard and clean, although the intro was pretty cute. Now, the characters are modeled after galge options, so I can't say that those are really unique either, but I think that's kind of the point. The premise is what's unique about this anime. I can't tell if it's an isekai parody, a galge parody, a romantic comedy, all of them, or if it's seriously trying to be one of them. Is it worthwhile? Well, for me, I would say yes. The protagonist is relatable enough, and obviously I find the comedy hilarious enough that I want to keep watching, but I also still want to hold out hope and see if they're going to give me a reasonable and clear explanation for why these worlds are linked. Why is it a galge setting? We shall see, but I do see that there's already significance in the switch happening as far as the character's actions, because she's just trying not to die. If, however, you are so over isekai that you can't even stand the parodies, then this might not be for you. I think it's also worth mentioning that this is most definitely a comedy, and it looks like the romantic angle is going to factor in a pretty big way later. So also, if you're not particularly fond of the girl's point of view, or a galge perspective for that matter, then this might also not be the one for you. And on that point, I shall catch you in the next video.